A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. "If I can't see it," she cries, "it can't see me, right?" You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. -2 stamina. Kinda surprised that goes after stamina and isn't just a doom penalty. But I'm already over 30% doom on the first mystery, so maybe stamina loss is a better thing. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Peek inside. I see you. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you are looking at. It's a gigantic eye, staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. Oops, I dropped some acid. Not in the drug use sense. You open the can of acid and empty its contents in the well. The house's foundation shakes as the massive creature's eye burns. Walls begin to collapse as you pass out from the toxic fumes. You wake up later with the cassettes in your trembling hand. The witch's house is nowhere to be seen. Freaky feature of found footage, ending A. So we get 30 experience, only 30 because we didn't do the subquest thing, -3 doom, +1 reason and stamina, +1 day. So I think we have all the endings for that one now. Old God Stirs. Heart of Darkness, that's a new one, I believe. The imposing shadow casted by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Wait, no, we've had that one before. I think Heart of Darkness was listed in the patch notes as being new. Weird. Anyway, we got this so the lighthouse has an extra floor to it. Not the worst Old God effect. I'm not jumping up and down for joy, but it could definitely be worse. Forest tapes. Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them. Thing is, I think I remember being told that these don't actually work right now. That, like, what you're supposed to do with them hasn't quite been implemented yet. Okay, so we can fill the empty bottle with water. So we get 1 stamina for drinking it. Also, just to make sure... Yeah, the hangover's gone. Okay. So, we want some reason. I'm guessing if you check that the first time, that's the most you're gonna get out of it, like nothing else gets put in here over the course of the run. I don't think I've ever had that happen anyway. Okay. So with all that taken care of, let's see what we can do about this new mystery. Freakish Fable of a Frightening Flood. This one is completely new. Okay, just a quick warning, early on during this investigation, there's a strange screen flash effect that happens. It's hard to tell if it's intended like a lightning flash effect, or if it was just a glitch. But the screen keeps going fully white and then fading back into whatever's actually going on. Kinda like when unlocking the lighthouse locks. It's a little slower overall than the rate I tend to do that, but still kind of irritating, especially while trying to read things. Thankfully, it does finally stop. If it's too annoying to look at, feel free to just go listening mode, and I'll let you know when the effect stops. Freakish Fable of a Frightening Flood. A group of researchers from a university in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in a village next to Shiokawa. You've read about it in a newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourists was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately no one was found. The rock formation must be somehow connected to the events happening in your town. Feeling that researchers can help you, you decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. Okay, so this is a self-contained one. Kaibara Village. Arrival. Goal, reach the inn. Neglected bus stop. And that's all we can do right now. Kaibara Village, the final stop. The bus suddenly stops as the driver opens the door. Reluctantly, you notice you're still far from the village itself. However, before you can ask any questions, the bus's doors close. Yeah, apparently hitting Z is what lets you know if there's anything else you can click on. So I'll try and keep that in mind. I don't know if there's anything else super important I need to look for with that. As the old bus drives away, you see the village's building in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear splashing sounds behind you. That's strange, you thought. You're the only passenger on that bus. Sweaty Assailant. 17 HP, -1 stamina, 10 power. I have a 70% chance to hit. That's not bad. But we'll make it 90 anyway. Okay. So, yeah, just guaranteeing a hit of 5 damage will be enough. But we want to make sure. You manage to defeat the mysterious assailant, but he flies into the woods before you can tear his mask off. Who was that? Also, what was the sudden flash of white? Wasn't expecting that. Stop doing that! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drink the water, get 1 stamina back. We're back to having an empty bottle again. Okay. Still reaching the inn. Rest at the inn. Or investigate the curious rock formation. Oh, they want us to rest at the inn, let's rest at the inn. Stop with the flashing. Please tell me that's not going to happen for the rest of this run. You enter the inn, hoping you will find the research team there. All but 1 room are empty. In the last one, you find a visibly stressed man, Matsuda-san, the expedition leader. Thank God you came. We've been attacked by the villagers and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, the knowledge, it's too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible. Matsuda-san gulps and looks out of the window before continuing. Last time I saw my team was at the school. We used an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. You should look there for clues. Remember, we must flee before the river level gets too high or else. Okay, I can't do anything with that. And I'm sorry about this flashing. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, rest is 2 stamina and reason. Escape the village, leave the building. Alright. Matsuda-san has told you all the research notebooks are in one of the classrooms of the closed school. You'll have to break in. Okay, the flashing effect is done now. You can come back, it's safe. Let's see. Alright. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. We can gain a level. And the flashing seems to have stopped, thank gods. Okay. Arcane Grasp, Quick Thinking, Leadership. Plus 2 additional spell slots available. Meh. Let's see. Plus Dex. Always a way out. Quick Thinking, I feel like, comes up more frequently than Leadership, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Stamina and Reason are both fairly high right now, so... I'm gonna go ahead and take... another knowledge, maybe. Because that fuels our weapon. Perception's pretty high already. Dex isn't bad. Charisma's fair to middling. But I don't feel like that quite comes up as often as some of the other stuff. And strength, I mean, we're not getting anywhere with that, let's be honest. So yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, so you enter the kitchen even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something's cooking in a large pot, but you don't like the smell of it. We can search for a weapon, look for a first aid kit, or see what's cooking. First aid kit sounds useful. But, wow, really? With a 9, knowledge check failure. Can't find the first aid kit anywhere. Could it have been moved somewhere else? Rude. The river's water level is rising and the village will soon be cut off from the outside world. Hurry up. Researchers missing. Kaori Yuto, linguist, forest. Sakina Okada, geologist, village. Hiroki Shinohe, theologist, school. Okay. Managed to find the empty classroom Matsuda-san was talking about. Researchers are gone, but hopefully the notes you found will help you locate them. The pillars are related to the cult of a fertility goddess. People here refuse to help us with work and forbid us from researching the village's archives. Okay. So I need to check out the forest, the village, and the school. I mean, we're already at the school, so may as well keep looking around here. Hi. Yes, 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 we know. I'm gonna poke your eyes out. We're all impressed. You managed to find one of the researchers, Hiroki Shinohe, the theologist. Alright. They don't seem to count as allies, though. Okay, so let's go deal with the forest now. Now we can use our flashlight. Flashlight's beam reveals additional symbols hidden in the shadows. They help you interpret the spell instruction drawn on the cave's wall, plus spell. Multiply wound. Okay, it's a combat spell. Offensive deals damage to an enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is, and costs 2 stamina to use. I think I just want the reason back, thanks. The trees overhead block the sunlight, and you begin to feel gloomy, minus 2 reason, and that's why we want the reason back. Okay, we found Kaori Yuto, the linguist. So now we just need to check out the village, I'm guessing twice. You can see a dog chewing on something in the distance. Is that a human bone? Twisted dog! I don't know, it just looks like a meme image to me, really. 23 HP, minus 2 stamina, 10 power. 80 chance to hit. Because if we're going to get anywhere with this, I need to get this to hit first. So of course it misses. That is unfortunate. Yeah, pretty much our best option is just to get 2 normal hits in, and then guarantee the power hit the next turn. Okay, it is weak to that weapon, so that's kind of nice. Oh yeah, it was doing more damage. I didn't even notice. Okay. So investigating the village one more time should do the trick. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. We have a lot of knowledge. I would assume that's what this is. Though we also lost a stat check with 9 knowledge, so... This time we got it. You've read about the ritual. Following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, the priest thanks you and hands over an item. Plus item. We got a cursed doll. And we're still missing that other person. 4 to 6 damage, but it costs stamina. I don't think I really want to use that. I can get a fund for it. Oh, you guys. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? If we say yes, we get 2 allies that will immediately die, but we'll be left with 10 doomed. So, that just feels like a bad idea. Oh, we lose 2 reason. And we found the last of the researchers. The river's level is too high and waves crash against the village's buildings. Run before the water devours you. So our only option is to go to the inn, it looks like. Matsuda-san, the expedition leader, holds his suitcase in one hand and a knife in the other. This is our only chance. Let's go. So, let's escape. All villagers have disappeared. Where are they? Well, our only option now is the curious rock formation. As you get closer to the bridge leading out of the village, Matsuda-san suddenly stops. I know this tune. Before you can react, he begins to undress and runs into the darkness. Shocked, you begin to hear a faint moaning coming from the rock formation. What you see there feels unreal. All the villagers are naked. They're dancing around the pillars as something slowly emerges from the river. Okay. To Satura and Kaibara's villagers, the fertility goddess. Okay. Well, the fertility goddess here is at least within reasonable levels of health. It's not one of the ones that just is too big so your attack won't do anything. Okay, they're still not counted as allies, but what exactly does this do? Because, yeah, I can't activate them. Are these just bonuses that I have? So, like, I do 2 extra combat damage per attack and take 1 less incoming damage? That's pretty nice if so, actually. I forget how you change targets. Oh, this. I would assume since this one has less health, that's the villagers. My guess is I need to beat the goddess to save them or something? That's the working theory for now, anyway. Oh, we only have 50% chance to hit, though. Oh, that's an issue. Yeah, that is a problem. I do 7 damage even for a weak hit, though. I think that's about the best I can get. Because, yeah, I'm doing extra damage because of my allies here. Okay, I hit both times at least. You feel an urge to enter the water. Mad Ritual Dance heals the goddess by 1 health. Okay. Hit both times there. So yeah, I think we've got this. Because that would be 9 damage. But it comes back. Is there legit no saving the villagers? Ooh, and I am losing reason. Oh. Huh. Is there anything else I'm missing? Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I can only guess I have to take out the villagers. There's probably something I could have done elsewhere that would have prevented this. That's all I can guess. So yeah, we're aiming at target B now. Both hit. Okay, so we did win. The Eldritch monster disappears as sudden as it appeared. All that's left of Kaibara village is a group of deeply confused villagers. Among them, you quickly locate the embarrassed Matsuda-san. So, the villagers are actually okay? Luckily, the research team has parked their jeep on a hill that wasn't affected by the flood. Knowing that the time is of the essence, they drive you back to Shiokawa and promise that they will alert the government. Okay, that was ending A. You can only hope that the help will arrive in time. So, rewards for solving this mystery, plus 30 experience. We didn't get the thorough investigation, though. Despite the fact that we got all of the missing researchers, so that's interesting. Minus 3 Doom, plus 1 Reason and Stamina, plus 1 Day. Fetid Fumes. Resting is less effective.